Thank you to Megan out there. She's a great sport about everything. And we have passes that you could win. Just email us, rclcontest@wjxt.com. In the subject, put Adventure Landing, and we will pick a family.
You are living the life, man.
That's not a bad day of work.
No.
It was fun.
It was a tough day. Well, speaking of water, many of us here in Jacksonville have pools, and as attentive as we may be, there is the occasion where we might miss out on somebody that has an instance where they fall into the pool. These are ways to prevent them from drowning.
Well, Eyal Golan is our guest right now. He is the founder and CEO of Manta. Now, this is a device, when you're looking at it here, it lets you know if someone has fallen into the pool and might need your help. What a lifesaver that must be.
Yeah, that is really a new type of technology that enables a parent to monitor the pool while kids are still in the pool, as opposed to other systems that are barriers to prevent access to the pool. This is working using artificial intelligence technology 24/7.
Oh, so you mean even though you already know people are in the pool, this is,
right.
They become in a dangerous situation.
Right, so the idea is very simple. You mount it at the corner of the pool. It has a tip that goes into the water with a camera inside at the bottom, and the computer inside, using artificial intelligence technology, is constantly analyzing what's happening under the water, and it was trained using millions of images to detect people and only people. So once you install it, you just leave it there. It works 24/7. It knows how to differentiate between a person and anything else that is not a person, so it will only alert you when someone first is getting into the pool. You will get a short alert in the pool itself, in a plug-in home unit, and to your phone, which is paired to the device. But then it keeps on tracking everybody 24/7. The moment it detects someone motionless with the head under the water, it knows the position of the head relative to the water. This is when the alarm goes off, again, in the pool, in the home unit, and in your phone.
And you were saying, though, as soon as someone gets in the pool, you're notified, correct?
Right.
Because that's really important, too, because a lot of times a parent can turn their head for seconds,
second.
and if they get that beep, then they know at least to go there and just address, just to see, oh, who's in the pool. If it's a toddler or something, that can be very scary. But then on top of it, there's so much more with the AI that you're talking about to detect body movements or some type of pattern, if you will, that would really identify that someone's drowning, like in the images here.
Right.
Now, it's amazing. How did you come up with this concept? I mean, I understand why, but why?
Well, well, drowning is a serious problem. It's the leading cause of death among children ages 1 to 4. And I have a backyard pool, and I'm a software engineer. I used to use those old pool alarms that are based on water motion. They are like based on the float mechanism. The problem with them is that anything that causes the water to move, like wind, or a branch falling into the water, or a ball falling into the water, will set off the alarm, and it may be like a strong wind in the middle of the night. And then on top of that, when you actually want to go into the pool like a fun Sunday morning, you have to deactivate it, and then kids are going in and out all the time, but then nothing is in the pool. So I thought I'm familiar with the emerging technology of computer vision and artificial intelligence, and was looking for something that works like that can know to track people. There wasn't anything else, so we decided to develop it.
It's pretty amazing what goes, we were just watching the Adventure Landing video, and when you have a large group of people like that, you really have to have lifeguards on duty, but in most homes you wouldn't have that. Everybody's in the pool together. Mom and dad might be, doing one thing, and you just don't ever know. So this is different than those surface alarms that way.
Absolutely. Yeah. First, it's not meant to replace any adult supervision. It's another layer of safety. When you talk about pool safety in general and pool safety, you're talking about layers. It starts with education and swimming lessons and physical barriers. Sure. But until today, there was nothing that was really covering the most inner layer, which is what's happening when you are already in the pool. And this is a new piece of technology that adds this layer to all the layers.
How is it available to people? Online only? Or?
Online, you simply go to coralmanta.com. You can watch videos, read how it works, and order it. Yeah.
That is genius. Thank you so much for joining us and bringing that to, creating that and bringing that to our attention. I mean, that is really good, huge here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, we hear these stories far too often. Thank you so much. Safe travels around the country as you introduce your product to everybody. We're going to be right back with women's self-defense.